YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a bunch of just super easy investments you can be making on FC25 to make some coins. And then we'll also be going over the FC25 market. I know maybe with the icon, with some team of season rewards, maybe some cards are down in price quite a bit. So we'll be looking at all that, maybe what you should do if you have some cards in your team. And we're also going to look at what content to expect in the next few days. But before we get into all that, we got to talk about content today on Sunday. Almost forgot what day it was. And again, guys, if you do need cheap, fast, reliable coins on FC25, make sure you check out u7buy.com and use code Teddy at checkout. You will get 8% off your order. u7buy.com, code Teddy at checkout. Link is in the description down below. All right, let's go through content today. There was no stream today. I was not around. I got a haircut and then Mother's Day, and then I had to do a dance for her. So I'm learning a dance. I'm dancing in a dance recital. So yeah, apologies for that. Also tomorrow on Monday, just a heads up, I might not be live around content. I might be live like late, if anything. So just letting you guys know that. Apologies, but it is a very busy week for me. Also, you know, haircut. I'm looking cute out here. Looking a little cutie patootie. Where is this? Ricky Van Drongelen. This dude's gonna cost you like 10k. Just do him for fodder. Basically, just do the card for fodder. That's it. We got a Kim Min Jae right here, costing just under 200k. Really? Under 200,000 coins. Holy crap. I wasn't on that content, so I'm just kind of going through this stuff right now. I knew some of the stuff we got, but wow. Under 200k for this card. He's got every single defensive play style. He's got Tiki Taka long ball, which is solid, and he's got aerial. This card might be really solid. His like to dislike ratio is also amazing. Yeah, that's a crazy SBC. I'm probably gonna do him. I mean, he's so cheap, might as well just do him at least to test him out. But if you guys need a center back, I'm assuming center backs are down in price a good chunk as well. We've had multiple center back evolutions, and now we've got this center back Kim Min Jae SBC that's this good of value. Center backs for sure are maybe something you want to avoid if you're looking to buy for a flip or for your team, just because with the evolutions and with this SBC, sometimes you see it the second day after something really good comes out, stuff drops even more. So to be safe, I'd probably wait at least another day. Touching center backs, it's just too risky. So that was it for player SBCs. Let's get into the upgrade SBCs real quick. We did get a Bundesliga challenge, but upgrade SBCs, this is where the juice is. 90 plus mixed hero. Maybe this is new. I'm sure no one really cares about it, if I'm being completely honest. This is where the juice is. 93 plus encore icon player pick. You can only do it once, but you're going to be able to do it again, I believe, on Wednesday. Now, this thing is not cheap. It's costing just under a million coins, 900k. Just under 900k, I should say. 900,000 coins for this is expensive, but I don't think it would be too hard to craft with the way it's not like it's fully repeatable. You can do it and then you wait a couple more days, you can do it again. So I think in that time frame, if you're doing all the daily upgrade stuff like that and maybe objective packs, I think you should be able to craft a decent amount of it. So yeah, it's expensive, but I definitely think it's something you can go ahead and craft. I didn't see how good these were, but clearly a lot of people are doing this SBC. We've been talking about it the past few days. Icon SBCs suck. They've sucked for like a few weeks now. The icons you can pack, it's just not worth it. It's really not worth it. Now this has changed it. Before we look at the fodder real quick, this has changed it. It's 93 plus. You get Team of the Year, Future Star, Grassroots Great, Flip Birthday, Dream Chaser, Foot Immortals. The Foot Immortals are the ones that there's some juice there. That was the most recent icon promo. Those are some of the ones that you're probably hoping to get. Anyways, let's take a peek at the fodder. So you can see some of the rises here. Right here, we'll take a peek at some of the 90 overall cards, and you can see they went from being min price 10,750 coins up to 13k. Seems like back down at about 12k. I'm gonna say this right now. I do think picking these cards up might be a decent idea. Now, maybe they drop a little bit tomorrow on Monday, But this SBC is refreshing again on Wednesday, and a lot of people are probably going to go out and do it again. So I think this fodder is a decent move. Let me check out the 91s, because the 91s are min price. Did they move at all? They didn't move at all. They did not move at all. Okay. Maybe not with the 89s then. But 90s, anything like 90 plus would probably be decent. I will say with the team of the season highlights, I told you guys, you know, we said it. If you watched the previous video, we said, hey, you know, we got rumors of new icon upgrade SBC potentially. Was that the previous video or was that on the Twitch live stream? I'm getting it mixed up. I don't know, but we did say it. It was either Twitch live stream or both, or the previous YouTube video. But basically, the investment that we said to do was team of season highlights. And if you did that, wow, yeah, make easy coins. This is the one with this investment. We talked about team of season highlights. So that was the previous video, but I don't know if I mentioned a new icon on Sunday. I think I did. I said potentially a new icon on Sunday. And you know what? We predicted that very well. Anyways, we bought these for around 12K. And as you can see now, they're 16.5. If you have any fodder, if you have any like team of the season highlight type cards, I don't think you need to rush into selling these. Because like I said, the SBC is refreshing. And I think when it refreshes, you can probably look to take your profit then. So if you have cards, if you have fodder still, I'd say hold, just lazy list for now, as in like this card 16.5, just list it up for like 18.5 while we wait for the SBC, the icon SBC to refresh again. Now, if you don't have any fodder, I do think you can go out and buy some of these cards. If you want to be safe, you can wait till tomorrow on Monday and see what happens with some of this fodder. But if I'm being honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't come down and it just goes up in price, especially in anticipation of this icon SBC refreshing. So that's a little update on fodder and the team of season highlights. I definitely think there's profit to be made on those cards. What else do we got? So we did get a team of the season Bundesliga Cup, and if you win that, I believe that is Xavi Simons. We can take a peek at it. Why not? Why not? If the video's long, the video's long. All right, where are we at? Bundesliga Cup, and there you go. And at the very end of it, you get whoever that is, wow, this is a big cup. 18 games you got to win. You get Xavi Simons at the end. There you go. There's big boy Xavi Simons, 5-star, 5-star. The card looks really solid. So there's that team of season Bundesliga Cup. Okay, now let's get, we have an evolution. Sorry, we have to look at an evolution. All right, so evolutions, we only got one. It's a silver Evo. I don't know if it's good. We're about to take a quick peek at it. Silver Mirage. Ping pass, finesse shot technical. That's not bad. Now, this is going to be one of those things like stat upgrade wise. He doesn't have really high. He has high stats, but his rating's not high. So future Evo wise, you could get something absolutely ridiculous. But the 3 play style pluses is what might be holding an evolution like this back. But pretty dope right there. That's the Evo. Now let's get into the market. So everything, what do we got? Now, obviously we talked about team of the season highlights. I love these cards. It was an investment we did. We went over the fodder as well, but just to really quickly check out these team of the season highlights, I think they're 16.5. They're like instant there. If you can get them for 16K, I still think you can just buy these, list them up for 18.5. I think you'll make easy coins doing that. For the other fodder, I mean 90s, if you can get it for 12K, list for like 14.5. The 91s at that point, you're just buying team of season highlights. Don't even buy the other cards. So yeah, that's the fodder situation. That's the team of season highlight situation. Let's talk about some of the market. A lot of the market was down. I saw a lot of people tweeting market crash. I think maybe Rick tweeted about it. I don't know if Rick tweeted about it. I think I saw, not Run the Full Market, was it Nate the Foot Accountant? I think also tweeted about market crash. That's really all I saw on the market today. I did go through and look at some of the market. I love looking at this. If you go on FootGG, you go right here, momentum trends. This is incredible, by the way. You can just look at, all right, like the last 12 hours, what do we got? And you'll see some cards and just how much they've dropped. And you can see right here, some of these new cards dropped a lot. Some of the new promo cards are down a lot. Like this Visca's getting low. But the big thing is like the out-of-pack stuff. A lot of out-of-pack cards are down a lot. Gabriel, this is Premier League Team of the Season right here, Gabriel. And you can see this dude was 600K before content drop. Kim and Jay comes out after content drop. He's down at 480. So that's 120,000 coins down. That's a big drop off. So a lot of center backs are down. It's something I'd probably steer clear of the center backs. I'm not going to lie. I think the center backs probably want to avoid that. But some of the other stuff, like we got Cunha right here. This Cunha, 200,000 coins. You can see he was 250 before this on Friday. Dude was 300k. So this is a card that's down 100,000 coins, but 100k from a card that costs 300k, that's a big drop. So a lot of these cards are down. And this is what we talked about in the previous video. Team of the season highlights I thought would be a really good investment, and you could sell them. I mean, you can sell them whenever you want. Now you're probably waiting for the icon SBC to refresh. But then we said Sunday night, you can buy some cards that are down in price and then sell them tomorrow before content. If you buy any of these cards for flip, let's say you want to try to pick up a Tadic. If you pick up any of these cards, Tadic seems like he's got some flipping potential there, to be honest. If you're going to try to pick up someone like Tadic, I wouldn't go over 150k, to be honest. But if you're going to do this, any cards that you buy for a flip, I would not hold them into content drop tomorrow on Monday. Let's say you want to buy Grimaldo. I wouldn't hold this card into content drop tomorrow on Monday. I think he's already rebounding a little bit. The dude was just 93k. He's already up at 97k. If you can see any of these cards that are still down in price, I don't think it's a bad idea to pick some of them up. We saw it last week with Premier League Team of the Season. We saw it the first week with Liga Team of the Season as well. The Sunday night time frame and then Monday before content drop, we did see quite a few of the cards go up in price. So if you want to try to go and do any of these flips, I don't think it's a bad idea. You want to go lower risk, try to pick up some of the cheaper cards then. Let's check out Bino Gittins right here. I don't think I would touch Bino Gittins, to be honest. Maybe Ekatiti. Let's check this dude out. He was just down at 130. It's really good when you see a card like this that can fluctuate a lot as well. I'd say 130 is a little risky because he was already down at that price previously, pretty much 139. But it's definitely got potential because you can see he went from 139 to 196. So definitely some flipping potential there. Hincapi would be a lower risk one. Schick would maybe be a lower risk one. I can't really tell if he'd necessarily be like a fodder type card or not. I think a low risk one could be someone like Anderson Talisca. I think this guy's definitely got some potential, but let's see. He was down at 25k. He's back up 5k. That's way too much, but you get what I'm trying to say. If you want to flip any of these cards, just take a peek at these, see if anyone seems a little bit low, and then just make sure you sell them, like I said, before content drop tomorrow on Monday. So that is that for making coins. I mean, it's pretty much just the fodder, sell it after the icon refreshes, and then the flips, sell them tomorrow before content drop. Also, what else do we got? Making coins going forward, I'll say after rival rewards, we can probably buy fodder again. We can probably buy Team of the Season highlights again, either after rival rewards or we just wait for the weekend and we buy again then. I will say, guys, I will not be live. I know this is like way ahead of time, but I'm not going to be live Friday. I don't even know if I'm going to be live Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that, because I am flying to Germany for a week. Yeah, a little business trip. I got to inspect some German engineering. Yeah, we're going to use that word. Some German engineering. Got to make sure it's nice and shiny. Anyways, yeah, so that's that. That's a little update into what's going on. By the way, I haven't looked at any of these cards. Should I have sold every single one of these cards? Yes. Did I do it? No. Let's see. Am I cooked? Struix, I bought for 28k. Center backs. Oh, I'm just too good at this trading thing. He's 32k. Low budget, lower risk. I love it. Lower budget stuff is always lower risk, and it's incredible. You saw all those other center backs are down, but guess what? My goat Struik is not. Yes, sir. Thank you. Is Daniel James cooked? Let's check this one out. Am I cooked on Daniel James? I bought Daniel James for like 60 something K. He's still around the same price. I love lower budget cars because they're always just way safer. I bet I'm cooked on McAllister. I know I'm cooked on the Cunha that I have in my team. McAllister, I'm cooked on. The Cunha in my team, I'm losing over 100K on. But the low budget cards are gassing me up. Thank you. Okay. So that's that. Now, let's just kind of talk about what content to expect in the next few days. So tomorrow's Monday. We usually get some sort of upgrade SBC. We'll get like the premium Bundesliga upgrade SBC. Tuesday, hopefully we get another SBC that requires team of the season highlights. That's usually something that's pretty important, to be honest, for these cards to stay in demand and kind of stay up in price. They're gonna stay high though because the icon, they're pretty much just fodder price now, to be honest. But hopefully we get another good upgrade SBC on Tuesday, and it has some team of the season requirements still. It should, it very easily should. And then yeah, we get the team of the season trade in SBC. We'll get that. We'll probably get that again. Then we'll get the Bundesliga team season upgrade, stuff like that. So that is the upcoming content. And then Friday will end up being Serie A team of the season. Then it goes to La Liga team of the season. Leaks, I don't think we really have anything. I was looking through. Yeah, there's really nothing. Yeah, I got no leaks at the moment. It was just that icon. And yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. My trading Discord, my Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.